Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I finally made it back tonight. I've been gone a few days. Appreciate your patience and waiting on me and not dropping me off as a subscriber. I'm holding on good to that. I believe it's 159 subscribers, and I appreciate that. I'll welcome new ones, and I'll do my best to follow you back, of course. I'm back, like I said. William Brantley reporting from Bemis, Tennessee. Today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Let's go ahead and get started here. As of 5 p.m. here in Bemis, Tennessee, the skies were clear. The temperature at that time was 48 degrees. The dew point was 46 degrees. The humidity was at 93%. The wind was out of northwest at 9 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.55 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 45 degrees here in Bemis. Today's high got up to 51 degrees. I've had, since midnight, 0.31 inches of rainfall here. Since I did miss yesterday, December the 19th, the low temperature here was 29 degrees. The high yesterday was 63 degrees, and I had 0.03 of an inch of rainfall yesterday. I'm up to about 2.66 inches. That does not include today's 3100s, so that would actually put me real close to 3 inches for the month. And for the year, I'm right around 76.5 inches for the year. 73.13 for yesterday, and add 3100s to that, and that'll be about 76.5 inches for the year. That's quite a bit of rain here in Bemis this year. Normal, by the way, for the whole year through yesterday's date would be 51.37. 51, 61, 71. We're close to 25 inches above normal. My goodness. But it's not a record amount of rainfall. The record wettest for Bemis would be 2004, when we had 83.87 inches of rain in 2004, of precipitation rather, in 2004. That's Bemis's wettest year on record, 2004. Again, with 83.87 inches. I just happened to look that up the other day for someone else, and that's the reason I remember it so well. Alright, I thought I'd share that with you. The records for today, December the 20th. Hottest high would be 72 in 1949. Coldest high would be 25 in 1980. Warmest low would be 58 degrees in the year 2013. And the coldest low would be 6 in 1981. Today's rainfall record, 1.35 inches, and that occurred in 1978, while the snowfall record is a trace, and that fell in 1973, 1983, and 1985. Today's highest wind gust was northwest at 16 miles per hour, and that occurred at 3:27 p.m. And if you'd like to have the highest and lowest humidity and barometric pressure and dew point numbers, I've got them listed on both my Facebook group page and my Twitter pages if you'd like to go there and read them yourself rather than taking the time to read it all out here. It'll make my video a little shorter, and that's what I'm aiming for, and go from there. Alright, and of course if you go to my climate data page, williamebrantley.wordpress.com, you can read the 24-hour summary, which will be after midnight. I'll get that on hopefully between 1 and 2 a.m. later on tonight. And also on Google at brantley'sweather.blogspot.com. I'll have a 24-hour summary there if you'd like to read it there. Alrighty, thought I'd share that with you real quick as well. Alright, let's move on to a few other graphs. Let me go ahead and show you this one since I've already got it up. The National Weather Service, let me get my camera to where it'll hold a little steadier and bring it down a little bit better so you can see it. I gotta click on it. That right there, if I need to bring it out so you can, there we go. So you see it a little bit better. I don't know what the hang up with my wire is. This is the chances for adverse weather, and right now is nothing. We're in the clear. West Tennessee and the Mid-South is in the clear for any abnormal hazardous weather. That's the way the Weather Service puts it. That's good news. I thought I'd share that with you. That's through this morning, I think, through 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, matter of fact, Friday morning. All right, well, good shape then. And there's another map indicating that the Mid-South is clear, most of it anyways. West Tennessee and portions of Middle Tennessee is in the clear of any alerts. There's a little bit of alert over there in Arkansas. It don't apply to us. There's a little river flood statement for the Tennessee River down around the Hardin County line. That's for them. I'm not sure exactly of the details, but I'm sure it's for a little bit of high water down there in that part of the area, but not for here in Madison County, though. Good luck to those folks down there and what is that, McNair and Hardin County area along the Tennessee River. All right, let's move on to the forecast map from the National Weather Service. It looks like, let me bring it up so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. That should be clear enough. Right there you see national view, low pressure in Alabama, north of South Carolina, a threat of heavy rain over there from about the North Carolina coast up to about New York, and a threat of severe weather also along the coastline over there, north of South Carolina coast, and the threat of severe weather down in Florida, at least the southern 2/3 roughly. That they really see that block there, yellow block. Otherwise, we got a cold front moving through West Tennessee tonight. It's right along the Mississippi River now, and you see the other areas of where the highs and lows are, and what kind of weather is expected in that part of the country. And okay, that's tonight's forecast map. Surface map features. I'll get in a minute. Get it straight in a minute. Let me find tomorrow morning's forecast map. The National Weather Service says there's going to be a low pressure over around southeast Tennessee, Georgia, and the Carolina borders there. Carolina's borders there, north and south. And low pressure up in the northeast. Hold on just a moment and see what this is. I'm doing a live on Twitter. I'm doing a live on YouTube right now. When I get through, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Sorry for the interruption, folks. A little minor interruption. I'll be doing something for someone before too long without going into details. Again, this is tomorrow's forecast map for the U.S. according to the National Weather Service for tomorrow morning. That's what the weather map should look like. And this is Saturday morning's map. There you go. Took a second to come up, but there it is. High pressure down in the Gulf. A little bit of precipitation over the mountains of East Tennessee and the Appalachians. There's a warm front and a cold front to our west and northwest. And two lows way up in Canada. And another high over in Nevada, Idaho area. Some snow expected out in the mountains of the west side of the country. Western Rocky Mountains, if I can get it out. And some precipitation up in the Pacific Northwest. Again, this is for Saturday morning, December 22nd. Alright, the way the map should look like. Let me pull it out that way. You can see it better that way. Alright, let me move on to tonight's radar. According to Intellicast, radar as of about right now, let me see, the latest time would be 7:45, 3 minutes ago. Hey, that's pretty much up to date. Madison County is covered with light rain, or at least drizzle, light rain, as you can see. And it stretches all the way over to, I tell you what, I'm going to have to blink it out one more level, and I hope and pray it don't mess it up. There we go. I should have been, already had it on that one. It stretches all the way over to near Jonesboro, Arkansas, on down to Memphis, and a little west of Memphis there, halfway between Memphis and Searcy, Arkansas. That rain is yet to move through during the evening. There's a little tiny break in it, looks like, on the west side of Jackson, or west side of Madison County, down into Haywood County a little bit. So it won't be solid all the way from now to midnight or thereabouts. It will have some minor breaks in it between now and midnight, but it will be kicking in again after midnight. A little bit, light rain, not heavy rain, and it all should be going around 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. There's a bigger break to our east over in Middle Tennessee. All of that's moving north, as you can see. That's moving east as well. And what is going through Jackson now is also moving east. And all of it should be going out of the area before noon tomorrow. Anyways, around 10, 11 o'clock. But some decent light to steady rain for the rest of the evening anyways. At least drizzle, anyhow. But as you can see, it's moving through Jackson right now. And it's going to continue moving through. It might get a little tiny break in that little tiny hole that's building up over in eastern Haywood County. It'll be a few minutes break, but it won't last long and it'll come right back. Alrighty, let's look at the satellite picture. According to AccuWeather, satellite and radar combo. Whoops, about to lose my camera. Hold on a second. Let me bring it back up so it won't wiggle much. I hope. Alright, as you can see in West Tennessee, there's the rain getting ready to move through Jackson. The final round, if I may say so, of this system. It will be through completely, should be, like I said, between about 8 and 10 tomorrow morning, and remain cloudy to probably tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. Then it should become clear. I already given you the forecast a little bit there. As you can see, there's a little bit more rain over in Arkansas. That may dissipate by the time it gets here. Heavy rain down in the southern Mississippi. That's going to go by us by the south. And this right here is branching on through pretty good. Heavy rain up in Kentucky and middle and east Tennessee a little bit. That's moving north. And hit North Carolina pretty good. That's also moving north. And there's even some rain down in southern Florida, about down that area where the severe weather threat is active down there. And pretty good heavy rain down that part of Florida. Otherwise, it's generally cloudy down there like it is here. Alright, clear skies down here in Texas. They'll be here by tomorrow night around 7, 8 o'clock. And on into, what's the day after tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. I had to think a little ahead of time in the middle of all this thinking. Alright, that's the radar and satellite combo. I already showed you the Weather Services one, so that means I'm ready to read you the forecast. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. It seems to work out better for me that way. So let me change that back around and get it on me temporarily. I apologize for that. For tonight, of course, mostly cloudy skies will continue with a 70% chance of more light rain. I mean, just a touch more. There we go. Until today, the rest of the evening, on into tomorrow, till around 10 a.m. Then the rain should end by then, if not sooner, definitely by lunch. Then it remain mostly cloudy till around 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Then it's going to become clear out, become fair skies. Alright, the low tomorrow morning should be around 36 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be around 42. That'd be a little bit cooler than today's 51 degree high. The sun set tonight at 4:45 p.m. And be rising tomorrow morning at 7:01 a.m. The moon rose rather at 3:19 p.m. and be setting at 4:28 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the sun will be setting tomorrow evening at 4:45 p.m. Of course, after it rises at 7:01 a.m. By the way, it's going to be a little windy tomorrow with northwest winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. That may cause the wind chill factors with the high of only 42 being possibly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. So it might be a little on the chilly side tomorrow. So take a jacket with you as you normally would, and whatever you may do outdoors. Alright, let me see. That's next Saturday. Yeah. Let me get on to Saturday. Oh, by the way, the moon rises tomorrow afternoon at 4:06 p.m. and be setting Monday Saturday morning at 5:36 a.m. Speaking of Saturday, mostly fair as of right now, with a low near 26 and a high of 55, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And the full moon is complete also on Saturday, which it rises at 5:02 p.m. Saturday and sets at 6:49 a.m. Sunday morning. Might as well go and tell you sunrise is Saturday at 7:01 a.m. sets at 4:46 p.m. Now the Sunday is changing back and forth, which is kind of normal. When you're talking more than 3 days, that always does change a lot, don't it? It's just nature. And the forecast models too. Sunday at this time, 40% chance of some rain, mostly cloudy skies till noon, then becoming fair, with a low of 40 degrees and a high of 51, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Christmas Day, next Monday, as of right now, mostly clear. Low of 29, high of 53, with east winds at 10 to 20. And next Tuesday, as of right now, Christmas Day, December 25th, this keeps changing back and forth. Yesterday it was fair skies. Now it's back to mostly cloudy with a small 40% chance of rain till about sunset or Christmas Day night, then becoming mostly fair. With a low near 37, a high of 55, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So the 40% chance of rain is not big, so may end up being a very cloudy day that day. Not mostly cloudy all day, but might be a little bit of sun, especially toward sunset. Then we'll get a nice looking moon that night, which will rise at 8:22 p.m. on Christmas Day and be setting Wednesday morning, the 26th, at 9:40 a.m. Sun will be rising, by the way, on Christmas Day at 7:02 a.m. instead of 4:47 p.m. Alrighty, another good chance for rain next Thursday, December 27th, a 60% chance on that day, 52 and 63 for the low and high on that day. Alright, I'll go ahead and cut it short since I'm kind of stretching it down there a little bit. Once again, the chances for rain for tonight is good till at least the sunrise, but probably tapering off to a drizzle until around 10-11 o'clock tomorrow morning, then cloudy until about 7 p.m. tomorrow night, then becoming fair. Alright, again 36 and 42 for the low and high for tomorrow. Alrighty, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing, and I appreciate your patience with me and some nice comments here and there when I do get a chance to do it, and all that. And I appreciate all that. Well, other than that, good night and God bless you.